Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. It's your brother Wasilkamilbey, and we are Shamstoppers. The title of this video is called Package Deal. Y'all know what we about, you know what I'm saying? Go to the About section. This ain't a silence, it's a movement. Anti-government. None of that, people. What we do, we promote that you take care of your offspring the way you want to. You support your offspring. Support your offspring. You hear me? Cause y'all gotta learn this Constitution, man. Okay? It's easy. It's not hard. It is not hard whatsoever. Title of this video is called Package Deals. Alright, and what I mean by package deal, you got some of these beta male simps fucking with women with children. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to find them a single woman, they going with the so-called package deal. And this is the standpoint, this is history on how these package deals got started. And the way the package deals got started was when that dude left and said, hey, I'm gonna be back, I'm gonna go get a pack of cigarettes, and never return. That's the guy needs to be on child support. Not the guys that pay and can't see your children for 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? Child support ain't for you. Child support ain't for those who take care of their offspring. You know what I'm saying? Child support is for that man that they can't find. And you know what, fellas? They giving you his tab. Yeah. His tab. Y'all holding up his tab. Now check this shit out. Alright? Some well-known professors, you know what I'm saying? Thomas Sowell. Good dude. Got one of his books. Go get one of his books. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
The other issue is that you have a whole group of people who are the single female head of a household. And yes, cut off welfare tomorrow. What will they do? What will be their immediate response?
You heard what she said? The single female household. No, a woman by themselves raising children. You cannot, single means one by yourself. Single don't means you and somebody else. No, those are parents. That's a parent by themselves raising those children. That's a woman by herself, okay? So we don't use the word single mothers over here. There's no such thing as single mothers. It's a disobedient mother by herself. And it's only a few of those guys that left the household.
At what price to their small children and to their middle-aged children? Yes, they'll get a job. In fact, the statistics show that women, in fact, are the most successful through the employment program. But what has to supplement that typically is the provision of some kind of daycare arrangement. Either the individual woman has to earn enough money to be able to pay privately for her daycare, or in fact she is, quote, subsidized.
So why should a woman work so hard for daycare when she got a mama, a cousin, a sister, you know, to watch the children? You know how you used to go to your cousin's house, grandma's house? When my folks worked, we went to grandma's house, cousin's house. You know what I'm saying? So why does she have a daycare? Huh? Think about that, fellas. Why you can't see your child? We gonna see.
Through this insidious, corrupting set of programs run by the federal government, which in fact makes her employable and a taxpayer. It's an interesting notion of trying to get people in a productive mode.
Tom Sowell. It's incredible the way you start the story in the middle, as if there's a predestined amount of poverty, a predestined amount of unemployment, and that the welfare system is not itself in any way responsible for that.
There is a predestined 20% of the bottom half of the population.
I have never, that's always been true.
There's going to be 20% at the bottom.
It's also true that 20% of the bottom population doesn't have to be living on the government and ruled by the government. You mentioned, for example, the female-headed household. Many of those, in addition to the grown woman who has all the kids.
You heard what he said? The grown woman who has all of the kids. She's not single. She's a grown-ass woman who has all the kids, and she chose to get on welfare. And gonna blame the dude who she fucked and screwed. She probably met him at a bar on the street. You know what I'm saying? Didn't meet him at church. You know. I mean, you know, church got some big hoes there too. But anyway. Just listen to it. A grown-ass woman by herself with children. That's what we say over here now.
Are teenage pregnancies. There's not a predestined amount of teenage pregnancy. I grew up in an era when people, and particularly blacks, were a lot poorer than today, faced a lot more discrimination than today, and in which the teenage pregnancy rate was a lot lower than today. I don't believe there is a predestined amount of teenage pregnancy, a predestined amount of husband desertion. Gutman has done a study of the black family, showing that this whole notion that the black family has always been disintegrating, that is nonsense, that his studies go up to 1925.
Let me back him up on that. Fellas, now ask yourself, teenage pregnancies, where do they come from? Grown-ass women who raise the children by themselves. Correct? Package deals. That's what the title of this video is about. Fucking package deals. The woman, the grown-ass woman by herself, went down, applied for some services and made you the grantor, the guarantee. She pledged you to pay for her grown-ass shit, okay? Fellas, I don't feel sorry for these hoes out here. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for a bitch who got two legs, 2 arms, you know what I'm saying, that can work. These hoes are able bodies. If they able to go fill out a application for a goddamn service, they can go fill out an application to go make some money to go perform a service to take care of their children, since they so motherfucking responsible out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Great bulk of black families were intact, 2-parent families up through 1925, and going all the way back through the era of slavery. So it is now only within our own time that we suddenly see this inevitable tragedy, which the welfare system says it's going to rush in to solve, but which is itself a part.
We're talking about a very small group. We're talking about 12% of the families are not intact, are not 2-parent families at any one period of time.
I mean, among welfare recipients?
No, among the public at large. We're talking about 12% of the families. 12%.
That's right.
That's a small number. But
Well, none of those on welfare.
We're still talking about a significant component of the bottom 20% that...
See how retarded she is? He was saying, she trying to say 12% ain't on welfare, and he said, yeah, that's right, there's a lot of them that ain't on welfare, that's 12%, right? But now 20% of these hoes, these grown-ass women, okay, with these children by themselves, you dumb niggas want to call, and them dumb ass hoes, the dumb niggas, I'm talking about the beta males, fellas, don't get it mistaken. And these dumb ass hoes talking about, I'm a single independent mom. Bitch, no you ain't. You a grown ass woman with children. You by your goddamn motherfucking self.
are the bottom 20%. Whether they are above the poverty line or below the poverty line, they are still the bottom 20%. And the issue is, what is the responsibility of the other 80%, if any, toward those individuals?
Does your program plan to eliminate there being a bottom 20%?
No, but it intends to...
You hear what she just said? No. So she ain't trying to eliminate that shit. Because she know hoes is sorry. I'm going to do a story on a woman that got killed on her income tax, about her income tax check. I seen everybody been talking about that, but we've been talking about income tax checks. But anyway, she said no, okay? She ain't trying to help these hoes either. See how dirty a bitch is? Bitches are dirty, fellas. If you gonna get you a woman that's obedient. Put her in training school. Train her.
Raise the bottom 20%. So
you're raising them by having more illegitimacy, more unemployment.
I'm not making them have illegitimate children. I hope.
Let me rewind it. Check this out what he said. Check it out.
If any, toward those individuals.
Does your program plan to eliminate there being a bottom 20%?
No, but it intends to raise the bottom 20%. So
you're raising them by having more illegitimacy, more unemployment.
I'm not making them have illegitimate children. I hope that's clear.
Oh, I think you don't have to do that. You simply subsidize it.
We as human beings don't have a responsibility, but I hope we have a compassion and an interest in the bottom 20%. And I only want to say to you that the capitalist system, the private enterprise system in the 19th century did a far better job of expressing that sense of compassion than the governmental welfare programs are today. The 19th century, the period which people denigrate as a high tide of capitalism, was a period of the greatest outpouring of eleemosynary and charitable activity that the world has ever known. And one of the things I hold against the welfare system most seriously is that it has destroyed private charitable arrangements which are far more effective, far more compassionate, far more person-to-person in helping people who are really, for no fault of their own, in disadvantaged situations.
I have to disagree.
Just like a bitch, you gotta disagree. And then you hear what Thomas Sowell said? She subsidized these hoes. Okay? Subsidize these hoes to encourage them to go out here and fuck more and more niggas to have babies for motherfucking welfare checks and income tax checks. Huh? Your baby mama got, if you can't see your child, she got your child for some goddamn money. She holding your child for some fucking ransom. It's time to sue these hoes, fellas. I don't know why the fuck you sitting on your ass not doing that, watching this video, watching that video. You got the goddamn phone number. You don't owe a woman shit but discipline and tough fucking love. That's it. You don't owe her no money. She ain't fought for no money. She ain't write the goddamn Constitution. She ain't writing the motherfucking Bill of Rights. Hell, we gave her motherfucking ass privileges. She ain't give it to us. Huh? You hear me talking to y'all? It ain't the motherfucking agency. You start getting in her ass and you get the motherfuckers who helped her. Because you going up against a $1 trillion ass industry and you try, oh man, they evil and it's the mark of the beast. All that old silly ass shit. When y'all gonna wake up and realize it's this bitch the whole time? Huh? You ain't gotta put up with her shit. You up here going to work hard, you know what I'm saying? And when you get your paycheck, it's gone to this old dirty bitch and the dick she's sucking, and then it's gonna be another dick coming in out the house. She's sucking dicks. She don't care about your children. She don't care about your offspring. She don't care about none of that. Your baby mama care about her fucking self because she gonna get her nails done, all that shit. Nails done, hair did, fake ass eyelashes, high heels because she want to be tall, makeup because she has some shit on her motherfucking face. You want to make up the bullshit that she ain't. She want to make up some shit that she ain't. So that's why a bitch wear makeup. Okay? Just making up shit. You heard, go back to this shit and listen to it. Then this man tears up motherfucking feminism. Shit. How y'all niggas paying child support? She just said these women do good working. She said that. And these bitches can't even work a full 8 hours. Part-time. These hoes good working at part-time jobs, motherfucker. If you see a bitch talking about she coming out of office job and she talking about she tired, reboot her motherfucking system. Fellas, y'all need to wake the fuck up. Stop playing around with these hoes. Stop letting these hoes play with your manhood. Alright? Stop it. It's embarrassing. If you don't want our services, read a book. We okay with that. We cool with that. Okay? This is the greatest channel on YouTube because ain't nobody else doing this shit. We hitting y'all from all different aspects. We show the law, we show books, we show scenarios, we show shit out the movies. We show y'all a lot of shit. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all his righteousness will be added unto you, fellas. Get in that mirror and start saying you a God. Ain't nobody else telling you that shit. Huh? Who the fuck telling you this shit? Huh? You didn't go down there and apply for no motherfucking child support. She did. You need to stretch that shit. You need to start exercising y'all motherfucking rights on this bitch. And if y'all need help, we can show you how to exercise your shit. Because we exercise all our amendments. All the United States constitutional amendments. God damn it. All of them. And we reserve that motherfucking right. Hit us up. Peace.